What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today I've got 5 things that you may not have noticed about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. So we've had the big multiplayer reveal. I'm sure you guys have seen tons of gameplay, both on this channel and many others, and the game is quickly approaching. We're about a month out from the beta, and then about 3 weeks after that is when the game launches, which is very exciting. But in this, I've got 5 things that I found kind of interesting, and a lot of people haven't really talked about that I experienced during COD XP. So first up, fists and legs. When you switch to your secondary and there's nothing there, you'll pull your fists out in this game, and you can actually see your legs when you look down towards the ground. It hasn't always been like that in Call of Duty. Obviously, it is in Black Ops 3, but that's kind of a unique thing for Call of Duty. In terms of the melee system, I believe it's just like Black Ops 3. I haven't tried assassinations, like I haven't seen if it's a one-hit kill in the back, but if you have your weapon or your fists out, it's a 2-hit kill to the front, and then there are also, you can equip the combat knife, or there are even bayonet attachments for some of the weapons that make it a one-hit kill, which is kind of interesting. So that's that. Now, next up, we've got health bars. This one is probably the one that most of you guys have noticed, but there are health bars added to multiplayer now, which is really, really interesting. We've never had that before. It's kind of, you know, Destiny-like, I guess you could say, but you can always see your teammates' health bars. They're up all the time, and then you only see your enemy's health bars when you're aiming down sight right on top of them. So it's kind of nice. You can see if your teammates are in a firefight, if they're winning or losing. You can also see how many more shots it's going to take out that enemy, so you know when to continue shooting or when to back off, which is pretty cool. Now, next up, we've got one-handed equipment throws now in Call of Duty, which is interesting. This is the number 3 spot. So now, instead of putting your gun away to pull out a grenade or a concussion or anything like that, you actually keep your gun up in a hip-firing position. So even when you're cooking a grenade or about to throw a grenade, you can still hip-fire. Obviously, it's not very accurate, but you can kind of defend yourself, which is really nice. You aren't caught in that awkward situation where you're holding a grenade and somebody comes around the corner and kills you, which is pretty cool. Now, next up, number 4, something a lot of people haven't talked about is the options menu. So there are actually a couple of new options, one of which is the sprint, cancel, reload option to turn that on or off. And this is something that a lot of people like, some people don't like. So now you have the ability to turn it on or turn it off, which is really nice. Also, sensitivities go up to 20 this year, which gives you a ton of different options. And then finally, last but not least, our 5th thing you may not have noticed are the callouts. So every single map has callouts for different areas of the map. As you guys can see up here, they appear right underneath the mini map, and for the most part, they're pretty good. Like when I first saw this, I thought it was going to be kind of, I don't know, like I didn't think it was going to be very useful. I thought it was going to be just kind of gimmicky, I guess you could say, but they're actually pretty good. I think a lot of these are going to be used by the pros. Some might be toned down, like instead of saying cavern, they might say cave, or instead of saying landing pad, they might just say pad, or main street, they'll call it main or something like that, because the point is to have the shortest thing you could possibly say, but it's kind of nice. You don't have to make up your own calls in this game. They're already kind of formed for you, and this is especially good for public matches. Like, granted, a lot of people don't talk in public matches, but still, everybody's going to have kind of a general knowledge of what the callouts are, no matter how into competitive you are or not, because you're going to be able to have those given to you by the game, which I think is pretty cool. It's something we see in CS and a few other games out there. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully this was something kind of new. Some of you guys may have known some of this. Hopefully you guys found at least one thing new and interesting. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to catch you guys later. Thumbs up if you guys enjoyed. Peace out.